I had to switch some shit around right quick. And remember what the fuck I was talking about. That motherfucking weed brain there. What the fuck was I just talking about? Nah, what I was saying is, black children are the only children in mass numbers that aren't allowed a childhood. So that might, shed a little light on why black people in mass numbers are the main motherfuckers running around searching for their second childhood. Here's the problem with that. Once you have so many grown-ass people searching for their second childhood because they never got to experience the first one, now you have a bunch of children raised by people who want to be children. These children aren't getting the right time, emotional support, backing. They're not getting what they're supposed to have to get out in this world and be productive. At least be productive on the level of their opponents, you know what I mean? Their co-workers, you know what I mean? Like white people, Hispanics, Asians, you know what I mean? A lot of their children are allowed to have childhoods. I'm not saying all of their children are allowed to have childhoods, but a majority of them get childhoods. And when I say get childhoods, that I mean like on up until age like 10, 11, 12, they were allowed to run around, run loose, play with toys, no responsibilities, act a complete ass, you know what I'm saying? All kind of nonsense, you know what I mean? Then they move on into their teenage years and they're allowed to go out and be fucking teenagers. Go out, fuck up, mess up, do stupid shit, all that. Our kids aren't allowed to do that type of shit, you know what I mean? They're just not, you know what I mean? It's like they're forced to get jobs all extra early, you know what I mean? Because mom or dad or whatever, it's time you start chipping in. Like, that shit is stupid to me, you know what I mean? Out of every one of my children who have had jobs, I have never required one of them to pay a bill in my house. I do not agree with that bullshit. That's bullshit to me. Your child go out and get their first motherfucking job, second job, whatever. Okay, that's for them to establish financial independence for them. They not supposed to be going out and getting no motherfucking job to help your motherfucking ass out with the goddamn bills and shit. Like, no. Shouldn't have had kids then. That's what a lot of these fucking people need to hear. It needs to be pounded into their fucking heads. Well, you shouldn't have had fucking children. Straight up. Soon as any of my kids really start, like my oldest child, you know what I'm saying, the first one to start having children, you know what I'm saying, she's in her early 20s, so it's about time, it's high time for her to start making babies and shit, you know what I mean? None of my other kids have children yet, which I'm so motherfucking proud of. So proud. I'm talking about I got a 20-year-old, no children. 18-year-old, my 20-year-old and my 18-year-old will both be 21 and 19 this year. Still no children. Now, both of them have the right to go out and make shit. Whenever they want to, they can go make a baby shit. 19 and 20, you done made it that long with no kids, I don't give a fuck what you do. Shit, go do your motherfucking thing. Shit. In a minute, I'm gonna be asking your ass for a child. Shit, when these motherfuckers run around 14, 15, 16, pregnant, all of those silly ass shit, I ain't talking no shit or condemning nobody, because my black ass had a motherfucking child on October 1st when I was 14, and I turned 15 November the 11th. So that means I had a motherfucking baby right before I turned 15. fucking team. So I ain't the one to be talking no shit. I'm just saying that it's time for that type shit to fucking stop. Like, for real. Like, come on now. Like, your motherfucking daughter end up knocked the fuck up. You dropped the ball. You dropped that goddamn ball. And it ain't cause you wasn't there to watch her every minute of the day and all this old silly ass shit. Stop this car and say some shit right quick, cause there's somebody out here who really needs to hear what the fuck I'm finna say. Get off my phone. I don't know what the fuck you is. Okay. How do I say this to where it really resonates inside of a person's head? Fuck it. If you ain't been taking the time out to talk about life with your children, you are dropping the motherfucking ball. If you more concerned with your life and your social life and all that shit, more than you concerned with your children's life and social life and all that shit, you dropping the fucking ball. Any little girl out here who done got pregnant way off in her early years, mom and dad dropped the fucking ball. Dropped it. That mean y'all was so motherfucking concerned with living y'all life and doing what the fuck y'all wanted to do and getting y'all thing together that the motherfucking kids took a goddamn back seat. So once you got your shit all together and you was living all good and you was high on the horse and finally, you know what I'm saying, shook all that bullshit off or whatever, now you expect the same from your children. Shit's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. As long as it took for you to become a non-fuck up, is as long as it's gonna take for your children to become non-fuck ups. See, that whole time you was on that bullshit, your children was sitting around watching you be on bullshit. They saw all that. Saw all of it. Now you done got your shit together and you, I'm trying to lead by example. Okay, well, they supposed to see one or two examples of you doing your shit right and they supposed to just jump on board with that shit just like that. They don't trust that shit. They done seen you get your shit together for 2 weeks and then turn around and be the same motherfucker you was before that. They done seen that. Shit, I done been through the same shit. I ain't pointing no fingers or none of that shit. I've been through the same motherfucking shit. Let me turn that shit out. I'm supposed to be seeing that. See that same shit. That's when I had to realize, like, you know what? I've been full of shit for a long time. Maybe some of my full of shitness then rubbed off on my kids. Oh, okay, so the same process I went through to stop being full of shit is the same process they gonna have to go through to stop being full of shit. The difference is you a grown motherfucker. You understand what the fuck going on. You understand why you full of shit. They don't understand why they full of shit. All they have ever known is seeing you and every fuck ass adult in their motherfucking life be full of shit. So you can't blame your child for being full of shit. Why don't you go find some people that ain't full of shit and start having them be around your kids so your kids can see, oh, damn, there are adults out here that ain't full of shit. Because most of these little black kids are convinced that every black adult in their fucking life is full of shit. And I don't blame them for it, because the shit's true. How many little kids you know where every grown person they cross paths with is straight full of shit? Got a little bullshit job and got a little house and Got a little nice little car because you got the little PP loan. All that's all bullshit. These kids ain't dumb. These kids see what the fuck y'all doing. These kids see that y'all mentality as grown-ups ain't too far ahead of theirs. Y'all mentalities be straight up little kid ass fucking mentalities, and these kids see that stuff and they don't respect y'all. That's why I get loads of respect from every fucking child I walk across. Because little kids know I ain't full of shit like that. And on the level that I am full of shit on, I will come out and let it be known. Hey, I'm full of shit on this level right here. So when it comes to this right here, don't follow me on that shit. Because I'm full of shit when it comes to that. But now all this other shit that I do right, yeah, do all that. Straight up. Now as I look down the road, because this one of them levels I'm full of shit on. As I look down the motherfucking road, I see this motherfucker coming with this goddamn truck. Trying to find out what the fuck I'm doing. I'm finna show y'all this nigga right quick. Watch. All of my motherfucking business like is anything to fucking do in this bullshit ass facility. See? Full of shit. But see, I'm full of shit. I know I'm full of shit. Shit, I know for a fact. I know for a fact I'm full of shit. Look, nigga gave me the peace sign and everything. Nigga, I ain't slow. You watching me. Anyway, I'm full of shit. I know that. But for the fact the company I work for is full of shit, the site I'm at is full of shit. There ain't no point in me even being here. I'm here just as a body in place. That's why I'm here. Y'all have a good one.